Technology that enables aircraft to launch drones from the air and recover them. Currently, aircraft do have an ability to launch drones. In fact, the Pentagon's Strategic Capabilities Office launches a small drone called Perdix out of the flare dispenser of an F-16. The problem has been advancing the algorithms to the point where those drones can then return to an aircraft. That's where Gremlin comes in. Some early testing has been underway in terms of releasing the drones called Gremlins. They leave from a C-130, or in many instances, DARPA information indicates, they could in the future leave from an F-22 or even an F-35. The idea is to enable manned-unmanned teaming so that you can have drones work in tandem with nearby aircraft performing command and control. It enables you to operate further from a ground base so that you don't need to have proximity to your target if you can launch a drone from the air. It also enables you to put more elaborate payloads on the drone so you can have better sensors, allow it to carry weapons. It performs any one of a number of cutting-edge missions to include testing enemy air defenses, to include carrying weapons, supply. The platform is being worked on by DARPA and two vendors called Dynetics and Kratos, and the principal technical challenge, Dynetics engineers tell Warrior Maven, is working on software redundancy so that the drone, once it leaves an aircraft, can return with the proper safety procedures in place. It involves a new level of autonomy, artificial intelligence, and unmanned system guidance so that it can be tethered to a C-130, properly dock in the right succession, and then ultimately land into the cargo bay. The idea is to better enable forward-positioned ISR and various kinds of weaponry or supplies or command and control, manned-unmanned teaming. In prior interviews with Warrior Maven, the former Air Force chief scientist who specializes in autonomy talked about how algorithms were fast progressing so that the day when an F-22 or an F-35 could, from the cockpit, control the sensor payload, the flight path, and the missions of a nearby unmanned systems. A human would perform the role of command and control, while a drone would autonomously perform any one of a number of key mission areas. This will enable air-to-air coordination instead of needing to go through a ground station. This technology will likely deploy by the early 2020s. Kris Osborn, Warrior Maven.